Hello student of 6th class. Today we are going to start the proportion. And what do you mean by proportion? Proportion is equality of two ratios. In the last chapter you studied about the ratios. If the two ratios are say equal, they are said to be in the proportion. For example, if A is to B is equal to C is to D, this is called as a proportion. And in this proportion, the middle one terms, the second and the first term of this ratio is called as the mean proportion. B and C is the mean proportion, whereas A and D is the extreme proportion. And according to the rule of the proportion, the product of the extremes is always equal to the product of mean. That means A multiplied with the D is always equal to B multiplied with the C, as I shown in this example. That means if we have to prove or say something that this is in the proportion, we have to use this rule. The product of extreme is equal to the product of mean. Now I request all the students to open their book at the page 111, exercise 12A. I hope you all have opened. I'm reading the question number 1 for you all. That is, in each of the following, check whether or not the given ratio form a proportion. That means they are saying whether they are forming the proportion or not. We have to see this. Okay? For that, what we have to use? We have to check it in the form product of extreme as well as the product of mean. So first question is 8 is to 16 and 12 is to 15. The two ratios given to us is 8 is to 16 and 12 is to 15. If the product of the extreme, that is 8 multiply with the 15, is equal to mean ratios, that is 16 multiply with the 12, then we say that they are in the proportion. But 8 15 is 120 and 16 12 is 192. These are not equal. When these are not equal, they are not in the proportion. So we will write the answer as no. Coming to the second question, what the second question is saying? 16 is to 28 and 24 is to 42. Now extremes are 16 multiply with 42 and 28 multiply with 24. When you multiply both of them, you will get 672. That means both the ratios are equal. And if both the ratios are equal, they are in the proportion, so we write it as a yes. I hope you are understanding how to find out the proportion. If the rule is clear, according to the rule, if both the extreme, product of extreme and product of mean is equal, it is said to be in the proportion. Now, I will move to the third question. Third question is written 12 divide by 3. We can take it in the ratio also because If it is divide, we know it is in the ratio, and the other one is 8 is to 2. Now multiply both. Extreme is 12 and 2, whereas mean is 3 and 8. This is also 24 and this is also 24. Both of them are equal, therefore their answer is yes. Coming to the fourth question, it is 25 is to 40 and 20 is to 32. So what is extreme over here? 25 and 32 are the extreme, and 40, 20 are the mean ratio. And when we multiply both of them, we will get 800. That means both the ratios are equal, and hence we call it as a proportion. So yes, it is in the proportion, we can say so. Coming to the fifth question is 15 over 18. We can take it as a ratio, better, equals to 10, 12. So 15 and 12 are the extreme, whereas 18 and 10 are the mean proportion. When we multiply both of them, we will get 180. Both are equal, so this is said to be in the proportion. Yes, it is a proportion. Coming to the last part of the question number 1/6, it is 7 by 8. That means 7 is to 8 equal to 14, and we don't know whether they are in the proportion, so we can't write it before. Even I write there also. Here it should be and. Afterward we can write. The extremes are 7 and 16. And mean is 8 and 14. Both, if we multiply, we'll get 112. So it is in the proportion. That means only the first bit is not in the proportion. Rest of other are in the proportion. Now we are moving to the question number 2. What is this question? I'm reading for you. Find the value of x in each of the following proportion. Here also we will use the same rule. I will show you how. X is to 4. They are said to be in the proportion. That means already it is given, it's equal. So we will multiply the extreme, that is 8x, and 4 into 6, that is your mean. In the left hand side, 8 is multiplied to x. When we take it to the other side, it will be divided from here. And when we divide it, we will get 4 1 ja, 4 2 ja. And this 2 again can be cut with the 6, 3 ja. So the value of x is 1 into 3. So here x is 3. It's so easy to find the value. The same rule we are following as we followed in the first question. In the second question, 14 is to x, 7 is to 9. This is in the proportion. Now, extreme is 14 and 9, whereas x and 7 is mean ratio. Now, from left hand side to right hand side we will come. This 7 is multiply over here, we will divide it here and we'll get the value of x. When we cut, we will get 2, and 2 9s is the 18. That means the value of x is 18. I hope you're getting it. There will be no problem for you. Coming to the next, that means the third part of second question. Third part is 4 is to 6 equals to x is to 18. Here extremes are 4 multiply with 18 and mean ratios are 6 and x. Again we'll take this to the left hand side. And we'll find the value of x. Six, 1 ja, 6, 3 ja. And now 4, 3 ja, 12. The value of x is 12. Coming to the fourth question. Fourth is 8 is to 10 equals to x is to 25. Now your extremes are 8 multiply with 25 and mean are 10 and x. Now 10 will be divided over here. And when we cut, we will get 2 4s are 2 5s are 5 5s are 25. So the value of x will be 4 multiplied by 5, that is 20. Coming to the fifth, our question is 5 is to 15 equals to 4 is to x. Now your extremes are 5 and x, whereas mean is 15 and 4. Now we'll take this 5 to the right hand side. And the cutting will be 5 1 ja, 5 3 ja. And the value of x will be 3 4 ja, 12. The last question of the second is 16 24 equals to 6 is to x. Extreme are 16 and x, whereas mean is 24 and 6. Now take this 16 that side. Now what we will get by the cutting? 8 2s are 8 3s are. Here 2 3s are. And x will be 3 multiply with 3. That means x is equal to 9. For today this is enough. Further question I will tell you in the upcoming video. If you want to watch the new video in the time I upload it, to subscribe my channel. Till then, bye from my side.